Welcome to the EnterAction Theater. I am your host, B-Rhy. We are doing things the express way, and it's game time. I don't know why I get so hyped when I do that for some reason, but yeah, that's my like little wrestling promo. My little, you know how every wrestler has their little catchphrase or something. That's mine right there. Still catching on, you know, I'm still getting it all together, getting my vibe with it. But you know, that's where I'm going with it. Y'all may have heard me do it a few times at the beginning of my streams. Alright, so let me just share, get my stuff shared, you know how I do. Get the stream going, and we can get the show on the road. As y'all may see, I made my screen a little bit smaller. That way, you know, I can see a little bit better when I'm trying to play actual video games. That might help me out just a tad bit. Alright, let me get into my stream first of all. Alright. We'll publish this. Got that. Now write the post. Got that. Got to the groups. The El Grupos. Got to another El Grupo. Get to another El Grupo. Why not? I don't care. One more El Grupo. And to my peoples, holding it down. And there we go. Alright. We are ready to get started. What's up, MC Element OP? How you doing tonight? Alright, let's continue on this crazy road. Alright, let's go on to the next day. This is what we were supposed to do the first time. Last time when I didn't realize that my screen was hiding, that we could just go on to the next day after we done talked to everybody. So that's what we're about to do. Let's move on to the next day. Are you sure? Yes, I am. We've asked all the questions we need to ask.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say.
What did
Quick
Ben
catch up?
had to say? Okay, so that's Jaya. Is that all we have to talk to right now? Is Jaya? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. So, let's see. Chilling, literally just woke up. LOL, yay, next day. well, good morning to ye. You can enjoy some mystery and murder while you wake up with your breakfast. I should probably ask about Ben. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have did that. Alright, tell me about Ben.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. And the police weren't very talkative either.
Interesting. Police not talkative, huh? Uh, so Ben found Dr. Dekker's body. Uh, we'll ask who is Ben first. Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Okay, Jaya. We'll figure all that out in a little bit. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body?
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office.
Oh wow.
In your office.
Oh. In my office. In his office at the time. Okay, so you mentioned the police.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Yes, isn't that a nice alibi? I was at home, all by my lonesome. Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. I should ask the patients where they were that day. Huh. Okay. So yeah, tell me about Valentine's night.
Yes, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
Okay. He's kind of sassy. How well did you know Dr. Dekker?
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Suspicious thing for you to say, being that you were his only co-worker. You're the lead suspect, in my opinion. In my opinion. All right, who else is a suspect?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Like little old me.
Yes, like you.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, Jaya. Whatever your name is. Whatever your real name is. Yes, you're a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out.
Really?
I know you didn't agree, but...
Of course not.
I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
That's very kind of you, Jaya, to volunteer me in such a way. Do you know how Dr. Dekker was killed? Why would anyone want to kill that? Did Dr. Dekker have any enemies?
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Okay. Why not? Why not, Jaya? You could help if I solve a crime. Why would anyone want to kill Dr. Dekker?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Likely story, Jaya. Do you know how Dr. Dekker was killed? Well, she just told me he was stabbed. We'll ask that question.
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind.
We'll
be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
All right. Were there any clues left at the crime scene? You think a patient killed Dr. Dekker because of their treatment? Uh, yeah, were there
I
any
didn't see
clues?
it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry, that's a new chair.
That's a new chair. Why is it a new chair? Why would I ask that question? You think a patient killed Dr. Dekker because of their treatment?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Why
All
is
I
this
know
a
is
new
the
chair?
police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
And maybe you should name some
Susan,
names.
Annabelle, Melissa. There are some names. But they're not names of anyone I know.
You smart ass. That's obstruction of justice. Of justice, yeah. Alright, so let's see what we can follow up on. Is there anything we can follow up on? Don't look like. Oh, yeah. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body. We can follow
Yes.
up on that.
Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Ben found his body in my office.
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Mm-hmm. Anything else we can follow up on? That looks about it for her. Okay, Jaya. Uh, so they're saying I should ask the patients, but Jaya is the only one I can go to right now? So do I go to the next day? Now that I've talked to Jaya? Jaya? Yeah, I guess we move on to the next day then. That was simple.
I'm having a loop day.
Okay, Nathan is having a loop day today. What does he mean by loop? Okay, we really should have just asked that ourselves. What do you mean by loop?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
I don't have an assistant. Oh yeah, Jaya. Ha! I forgot. Yeah, Jaya is my assistant.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Where you met Hannah? You met Hannah playing Warcraft. Yeah, I remember that.
No. No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Oh, whoops, my bad. I messed that up. You met Hannah
Well
at
done,
school.
Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Oh wow. No, it wouldn't be funny.
I agree.
Really? You just walk out on me? What happened to the game? What's going on? Uh, did my game mess up? No. Did he really just walk out on me though, for real? And that's it? What the world? The next day button is real deal. Yeah. Okay. So I guess my patient just walked out on me. So, because I got the answer wrong, he got mad at me. Okay, let's just move on, I guess.
I'm having a loop day.
He's having another loop day. Okay. Uh, I guess we're
It's a
starting
do-over
over.
day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya is my assistant.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Oh, so he's actually it is actually a loop day for him. He's asking me the same questions.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Okay. Things are getting weird, people. Okay, what pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day.
Really?
It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
I mean, the doctor did prescribe it to you. What's up, TJ? What's going on? Uh, what do y'all think? Should he take the tablet with the skull and crossbones on it that was given to him by his doctor? I say yes. It was given to you by your doctor. Why not? I didn't give it to you. I say yes. Take the tablet.
Okay. Okay. See you on the flip side.
He took it, y'all.
Mom?
Mom? What happened? What is going on? Okay, I guess next day again. Is he having is he gonna have another loop day?
I'm having a loop day.
Yes, he's having another loop day. Okay. This is the third time he's had a loop day. And I have to ask the same question. What do you mean
It's
by
a
loop?
do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
You killed him. No, I didn't kill him. He's having a loop day. He keeps repeating the same day over and over again. And I'm living
Well
it with
done.
him now.
Can you remember where I met Hannah?
He's asking me the same questions. First time I got it wrong. Now I know it.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me? No, I don't play that game anymore.
Okay, he don't play that game anymore. Tell
I
me
never
about the
mentioned
pill.
a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yes, seems like it. Who do you, why do you think I'm reliving your days?
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
What sim theory?
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. But don't
Oh.
answer that. I don't want to know.
Okay. Wall breaking. He thinks I have a keyboard. Actually, I have a controller. I have a PlayStation controller. PlayStation 4. Yeah. So get your facts straight, sir. Get your facts straight. Let's go to the next day. We're moving through these days now. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Okay, no, I can't. I was about to say maybe I can talk to somebody else, but nope, can't. Next day.
At midnight each day.
On
Okay.
Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death when I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Who do y'all think is the main suspect? Act 2, Valentine's Day. Okay, let's move into Act 2.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of
Lock
them
all of them up.
already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
Okay.
Well, come find me if you need anything.
All right. All right, now we got the whole cast of people again. Got Nathan, Mariana, Elin, Claire, Bryce, who's Jasmine? Okay, Jasmine. I don't remember Jasmine. And Lacey. Okay, we got a few different patients. Let's talk to the people we know first. Let's go back with Nathan. Is he having another loop day? How are you doing today? What did you think of you? Okay. Yeah, how are you doing today?
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it. Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And
Ooh,
lo and
you're
behold,
crazy.
Here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes.
Yeah, you burnt her clothes just so you can, I don't know, get out of your head. I don't know. You're you're kind of crazy. You're kind of throwing me a bit. But I guess I was in your loop for a minute, so I don't know what's going on. Why did you burn Hannah's
I've kept
clothes?
almost all of her stuff as she left it. It's just the clothes. I decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am. Hannah loved clothes. Every season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another, and only buy stuff she loved. I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter? What's your favourite season, Doctor?
Summer. Nah, probably not summertime. Maybe summertime, I guess. Summer or fall. I do like spring too, though. Nah, but probably summer or fall. So yeah, let's just say autumn. Autumn. I like
I
autumn.
thought you'd be an autumn person.
Really?
That means you're supposed to be grounded and productive,
Hmm.
and you like your space.
Yeah, pretty true. Grounded and productive, huh? Interesting. What did Dr. Dekker think of you?
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah. In his opinion, I was holding on to the past. So I guess he cursed me, if that's even a thing.
Really? He cursed you?
Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am. Can you give me some advice, Doctor?
You need to tell me why you blame him. What advice do you need, sir?
I've been trying to think how I can get past today. I've come up with a couple of choices. I could set fire to Hannah's photographs. I've got them in Dropbox anyway. But setting fire to the clothes did the trick. Or setting fire to a rocking chair. She sounds like an old lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since. Which one do you think's best?
Okay, I'm gonna leave this up to y'all. What do y'all think? Burn the photos or burn the rocking chair? Hold on 1 second, y'all. But let me know. Burn the photos or burn the rocking chair? What? Nah, he gone. He left out real quick. Yeah. Hey. Let me, I'll give you his number. Hold on. Come on. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, said lock them all up. Burn the photos. We'll tell them to burn the photos.
Photographs it is then. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, let me know. All right, so we're back at it. What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
I was at Henley Church on Valentine's Day,
Henley
visiting
Church.
Hannah's grave. It's
Hannah's
the anniversary of
grave.
her death.
Elin
Her
worked
parents
at
wanted a
church.
huge funeral with all the trimmings. Hannah would never have come for it. It does give me somewhere to visit. I got to write the epitaph.
Interesting. When did you leave Henley Church? Let's say, what was the epitaph first?
We walk alone without our angel.
We walk along without our angel. Do you feel
I've
lonely?
been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her. Not that I've looked. Do you think I should look for someone else?
Maybe. Yes, look for someone else. No, look when you're ready. That's kind of interesting to say. I don't know what to tell him. Let me see. Is he having trouble? He's kind of having trouble moving on. Let me see. Look. Oh, you tell him to look for someone else? Okay. Yeah, look for someone else then.
Okay, fine. I'll try. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, though. Just sign up to Tinder and start swiping. Maybe it's just company I'm missing. Although I don't
Maybe.
really want any.
Oh. Yeah, you probably should just try to move on. You're stuck in your own little loop of life. Okay, are you religious?
I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one. But she was an angel to me. She was an angel to everyone.
Cool. All right, when did you leave Henley
I
Church?
left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature. Strange place to find an octopus, really. What? Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder? Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Oh. What were you doing at the time of Dekker's murder? Yeah, let's just ask him.
Yeah, I did get a call from him. He was rambling on about something to do with hypnosis. My mind literally switched off. It must have been good, though, because that was one of those nights when I slept through to the next day.
Did Dekker ever
Yeah,
hypnotize you?
Dr. Dekker and his hypnosis. One of his many therapeutic methods to unravel our problems. I'm not up for it with you, though, if that's what you're thinking.
Of course. Of course not. I would never hypnotize you. What's a cephalopod?
It's a sea creature, like an octopus. I suppose they find dinosaur bones everywhere. Just because we're on land now doesn't mean millions of years ago this place wasn't at the bottom of the ocean.
Very true. Alright, what's your favorite
I
season?
like winter. Being snowed in with Hannah, just the two of us. That's paradise.
Tell me about your mother.
She's dead.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh. My bad. What charity did Hannah donate her clothes to? Alright. I think that's how you spell it. Is it 1H? I don't know. Donate her clothes to.
Hannah was forever giving to charity. Her things, her time, our money. I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mind Stretch Outreach.
Mind Stretch Outreach, huh? Did Dr. Dekker ever meet Hannah?
Hannah never met Dr. Dekker. She did donate to his charity once, though.
Said it was called what now?
Hannah was forever giving to charity. Her things, her time, our money. I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mind Stretch Outreach.
Mind Stretch Outreach.
Mind Stretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education. It's not much of a charity, I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which, in this case, is Dr. Dekker.
So Dr. Dekker just scammed you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? A pile of ashes. Does he like fire? Let's ask him. Do you like fire?
I think fire is very primal
Apex.
in terms of energy. Maybe if I burn something, my days will keep rolling. Although I'm not sure you're supposed to encourage arson in these sessions, Doctor.
I'm not. I was asking because you shouldn't be burning shit all the damn time. All right.
Mind Stretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education. It's not much of a charity, I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which, in this case, is Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker runs the program.
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back.
Okay, no. All right. Bad doctor. Might be. I don't know. Dr. Dekker is.
She's
The more
dead.
we learn about him.
Thanks for bringing that up.
You don't want to talk about your mother?
She's dead. Thanks for
Okay.
bringing that up.
Nah, I guess not, huh? How did his mother die? That's what I should ask. Okay, thanks, hint. How did Mummy die?
She stopped breathing. I don't know. I was 6.
Watch
Something
it.
to do with her lungs.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so we got everything asked that we need to know except about the outreach.
Mindstretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education. It's not much of a charity, I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which, in this case, is Dr. Dekker.
Maybe we just say charity.
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah...
Okay, no.
Hannah was forever given.
Okay, let's see.
Mindstretch Outreach
She stopped
arranges
breathing? Wow.
programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education. It's not much of a charity, I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which, in this case, is Dr. Dekker.
Let's see. Oh. I'm supposed to look at the footage, too. Let's look at the footage.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No. And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As, by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next.
Okay.
Which means that At any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. But where's your glass, Doctor?
What? What the world? Okay. All right, so let's ask your question, TJ. It's a charity, but not much of a charity. Let's see.
Hannah was forever giving to charity.
Okay, so nope. That's not going to give us nothing we need.
Mindstretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever
Let's
kids
see.
who can't.
Arranges programs.
I don't know.
Ah, you could have gave me something there, Nate. Could have gave me something there, Nate. Let's see.
Mindstretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education. It's not much of a charity, I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which...
Clever people.
Sorry, I don't know. Is it me, or did it just really get cold in here?
You're cold. Let me see if he even responds to this.
Can't help you. Sorry.
Okay, I guess not. All right. We're just gonna move on from that real quick. We'll come back to it. Let's talk to Mariana. Can you tell me about Dr.
He went out
Dekker?
for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
There's the freaky deaky.
Shh.
Okay. All right, Mariana. I thought Mariana said she didn't drink. Ah, she did say that. How are you
I haven't
today?
been back
We're
to
going
the
to get
beach
back to that
since our
question.
last session, and no blackouts. New doctor and new hope. You're much better behaved than Dr.
Here we go
Dekker.
again, I know. You're lying as Mariana. Okay. How do you feel not
I
going to the
haven't been
beach?
back to the beach since our last session. Kind of missed it.
We're just gonna get her mind off before I hit her with the real question. Why have you missed
You
the
do
beach?
something a lot, you're gonna miss it.
I'm late, but I'm here.
I
What's up,
suspect I'll
Perk?
go back there
Appreciate
soon,
you coming,
but
man.
it's helped with the blackouts.
All right. Why am I better behaved?
Dr. Dekker dated his patients. That's not good behavior, is
He
it?
dated his patients, huh? Was that you that he dated, Mariana? Yeah, which patients did he date,
I
Mariana?
think her name was Scarlett? One of his patients, an older woman. I guess
Okay.
that's how he liked them.
Oh, he didn't give you no action. Mariana is full of crap and she knows it. Yeah, she just said that she went out for drinks with Dr. Dekker. But remember, she said she didn't drink. So now we're back to this same story again. I'm gonna ask her that question in a minute, but I'm just going on with emotion right now. How persuasive are you?
I know, it's pretty hard to believe, isn't it? I feel pretty ugly. But I think I have a nice smile.
Hmm. You're not ugly.
Lots of people find me attractive, but I've seen something truly beautiful. It makes me feel dull by comparison.
What beautiful thing have you seen?
I have a recurring dream where I find something beautiful in the
Snitch.
sea. But I don't know you that well yet, Doctor. Let's wait a while before I tell you my most intimate secrets.
Sorry to cut in, Doctor. I've just had a phone call from a solicitor. Ben's trying to sue us for nervous shock. Should I go and see him to talk it out, or should I find a solicitor to represent us? Sorry to be pushy, I just think we should act quickly before it's too late.
Okay.
Just let me know.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I know, she just jumped in out of nowhere. Okay, intimate secrets.
Wouldn't you like to know? Is our session up now?
No, it's not. We're not done yet. Did you just go out for drinks?
Yeah, drinks. I think Dr. Dekker ordered neat whiskey. I had water. I don't drink.
Oh, okay. So she's sticking with the she don't drink thing. Why did you have drinks with
It was
Dr.
a couple
Dekker?
of days before Valentine's Day. It wasn't a date or anything. I noticed in the recessions that he'd been acting a little strange. He just didn't seem right. I wanted to find out what was wrong.
Mm-hmm. You're prying in on the therapist, huh? What were you doing on Valentine's Day? That was the day Dr. Dekker was murdered.
I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day. I washed my hair, and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's actually true. I saw one of your patients, actually. The nurse. She was on the pier with someone. Pretty much all of the night, too, so I can vouch for her, even though she probably didn't see me.
Mm-hmm. I do want to know, were you really washing your
Some
hair?
girls say that they're washing their hair when they don't want to go out, but I was genuinely washing my hair. Do you think my hair's pretty, Doctor?
Okay, stop all the damn flirting, Mariana. God damn it. Alright, and then I gotta answer her? Nah, your hair alright. Let me just stop. Yes, your hair is pretty, okay?
It's such a mess. But thank you.
Alright, Mariana. Why do you feel the need to ask if your hair is pretty?
I'm insecure, Doctor. Isn't it obvious?
No. I think you're up to some shit. Have you been
I've danced
dancing?
around in my living room, but no clubs since last time.
So she
I like
hasn't been
dancing around in
dancing.
my underwear. Sometimes less.
She. Oh, Lord Mariana.
People are quick to put labels on everything. I suppose Dr. Dekker was more than just a therapist to me. We had a lot of things in common, but we weren't seeing each other.
Mm-hmm. But y'all go out for drinks where he drinks and you don't, because you don't drink. Mm-hmm. Are you seeing someone at the
I'm
moment?
not seeing anyone at the moment. Are you offering, Doctor?
No, I ain't offering shit. He took her drinking, but she didn't drink alcohol. Yeah, exactly. Ha! What should I do? I'm gonna ask y'all on this. Should I offer her some drinks? Or, I mean, offer actually to date her? Do I want to date Mariana? Nah, I don't want to date Mariana. Do I? Do I want to ask Mariana out on a date? No, I'm not offering, right? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all answer though, but I'm leaning towards no. MC Elemental P said hell no. All right, no, I'm not
It
offering.
sounded like an
She
offer
had
to
a
me,
drink,
Doctor.
just not from the bottle. All right, so let's figure out what the hell going on with Mariana. How was Dr. Dekker acting strangely? Let's ask her that.
For a lot of our sessions, he would be pretty impartial. A passive listener. But towards the end, he liked interfering. Like, he wanted to push me over the edge.
Push you over the edge. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, Jaya is still here, so I think we probably need to talk to Jaya because she was worried about something. So let's just talk to Jaya real quick. We'll go back to Mariana. How are you?
You. Thanks for helping me with this grief thing. I'm not sure I have it though.
Okay, yes, they've been talking about her grief. Shall we talk about your grief?
I don't really know where to start. I feel a bit numb. Maybe we should just talk about him.
What was Dekker like?
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you've fitted in. I mainly miss our chats. He used to work late with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard, but did. What do you think of the patients? Nah, perhaps you shouldn't say. You can ask me. Go on, I'll tell you what I think.
Yeah, please. Tell me what you think, Jaya. Oh, I can ask her about everybody. Ha! Okay, why did you work
We'd
late
work
with
late
Dr.
together on all sorts of things. He was preoccupied with finding patterns in patients, trying to find some kind of order.
Okay. What patterns was Dr. Dekker trying to
Mainly
spot?
he was searching for a common experience the patients might have had. That's what led them to his office. He'd study everything, even the referral letters.
Referral letters?
Yes, letters, parking tickets, holiday destinations. I find those referral letters. He was sure there was a pattern in them.
Alright, tell me about Ben first.
So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
Alright, he wants to sue us. I say we should try to talk it out to him. We don't want to get anybody else involved. He's just scared because he's the one who found the body. Ben is. He's the one who found Dr. Dekker's body in Dr. Dekker's office. That's the story. Uh, Maybe we should get a solicitor. I don't know. I'm leaning towards solicitor. Let's go with solicitor.
I think we should get a solicitor.
I was just
I
thinking
know the
that.
perfect firm. I'll do it all. Don't worry about it. And that's why we've got insurance for these kinds of things anyway. But the cheek of it.
Okay. I hope I did right, cause Jaya, you make me wonder about you sometimes. All right, tell me about Mariana.
Mariana is a special girl. You know, there's something about her that just makes you want to follow her. Maybe that's what a trendsetter looks like.
You think Mariana's a trendsetter? Really? Tell me about Bryce.
I think Bryce has a lot of misdirected anger. I don't think I like him that much. You know, sometimes when things overrun, he's outside waiting for you, and he stares at me as if he's undressing me with his eyes. You know, he's not the first person that's done that, but still, you know, it feels worse coming from him.
Okay. Tell me about Claire.
Claire seems to be shaken by something. You know, I offer her drinks every time she comes in, but she always refuses them. It's as if she just wants to come in, get her session over with, and then run off to do something else. It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Yeah, she's the rich girl. You gotta understand. Tell me about
Elin
Elin.
seems like a lovely person. I'm not really sure why she's here.
That makes me even more curious. All right, tell me about
I
Nate.
just want to cuddle Nathan all up. He's such a mess. He's always in the same clothes. You know, he barely talks to me though. It's the same hello every time. He reminds me of Tom.
Who the hell is Tom?
Tom was a quiet mess, like Nathan. Youngish, in his early 20s. He taught piano, but he did have a strange hobby.
What was Tom's hobby?
Tom liked to base jump. That's basically falling from a huge building or mountain and pulling your parachute before you hit the ground. He started to think he could fly. Dr. Dekker tried to talk him out of it, but Tom had to prove his point. So one day, Tom decided to base jump without a parachute.
Oh, Lord.
Can you guess what happened?
Yes, I'm pretty sure what happened. Did Tom die?
He did die. He was hit by a rock from further up the mountain. He never got to fly. Nathan thinks he knows what his problem is too, but if he's not careful, he'll get hit by that rock. I wish I'd said goodbye.
You sound little. Is there someone you wanted to say goodbye to?
I wish I'd said goodbye to Dr. Dekker. It was so sudden. You know, here, then gone. He resigned anyway, but that's not the same, is it?
Why did Dekker resign?
Dr. Dekker resigned shortly before his murder. No, it's sad. But doctors come and go, and only poor Jaya remains. I've got his resignation letter somewhere. You know, I do all the hiring and firing around here. Well, Professor Alderby and the Trust technically do that.
Ha ha ha, I'm doing base jumps and GTA 5 dude was flat. He did the Trevor from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Hillary, will you marry me? Alright, Professor Alderby.
Professor Alderby is a trustee.
Alderby.
Did I not mention that?
Okay, who has a session on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home though, so I don't actually know who came in.
She keeps
Dr.
saying, I was
Dekker
at
did
home
phone
though.
and asked me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
Okay, asked for Nate's number. Okay. Dr. Dekker called Nathan the day he was murdered. I should ask Nathan. All right. Yes, let's go to Nate. Well, hold on. We got stuff we can ask you about real quick. So let's do that. Jaya needs to confirm Elin's alibi. I need to tell her who Elin said could do that. Okay, so that means I need to talk to Elin? Alright, so we'll come back to Jaya. Let's go to Nathan again. Because we got stuff to ask Nathan. Did Dr. Dekker call you on Valentine Day?
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me
Come
back.
on.
The
Well, we getting a clue coming up soon, so we'll just go by the clue. So we can know exactly what to ask. Why would Dekker run Mind Stretch Outreach? Okay. Well, we kind of tried to ask that question. Why would Dekker run Mind Stretch Outreach?
I think Dr. Dekker set up Mind Stretch Outreach so that he could influence the minds of children at an early age, getting them to believe they could be anything they wanted to be. Since his death, it's been disbanded. No more minions of Dr. Dekker.
You call them minions now? Okay, did you talk to Dekker?
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah...
Of course. Alright, Alright, we got another one. Why does he think children were minions? Well, okay. The children were minions.
It just felt like he was growing this child army of intelligentsia.
Army of intelligentsia.
Pass.
Or pass then, damn it. Fuck. Alright, no more questions? No more questions, Your Honor? No further questions? Alright, so we've done all for Nathan. Let's go to Mariana again. We'll wait for this clue. Alright. Isn't drinks a date? Yeah. Let's ask Mariana that question. Isn't drinks a date? Whoops. I mean, did she not answer the question? You gonna answer this question?
Yeah, drinks.
Let me see. Maybe I skipped over it. All right, one more time.
Yeah, drinks. I think Dr. Dekker.
Okay, no. She wasn't that a date?
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know?
Okay. You just want to talk. Okay, wait a minute. What breach was Dr. Dekker talking about? She liked to not answer my questions. I think she did that before.
You know, like a breach of ethics or something. Girl doesn't ask for details.
A breach of ethics or something, huh? How was Dr. Dekker acting strangely? Then we can ask her, have you been dancing? Let's ask the clear question. You dance naked?
Doctor, I don't think our relationship has got to that point yet.
Okay. I just had to ask. I mean, you talking about dancing naked? Not my fault. All right.
Yeah, drinks. I think Dr. Dekker ordered neat whiskey. I had water. I don't drink.
You only drunk water? After this, we'll do another hint,
No idea.
of course. B, what's up, brother Darkness? How you doing tonight, brother? How many times did she go out with Dr. Dekker? Okay, that's a good question. How many times did you go out with Dr. Dekker?
We only went out for drinks that one time.
Okay, that one time, huh? Excuse me. Okay, so she said he was acting strangely. Which patients did he date? There's Scarlett. Uh, who is Scarlett?
It's Scarlet with 2 T's. Pretentious.
Scarlett with 2 T's. she know who killed him because they were in bed together. Tell the truth, Mariana. Hey, I think she definitely knows more than what she's putting off. How did Dr. Dekker like to interfere? That's a good question. How did Dr. Dekker like to interfere?
I'm not sure how this therapy thing works, but if you're talking to a guy who wants to jump off a cliff, don't tell him to jump.
Oh, wow. He told him to jump? Oh, did he actually tell him to jump? Let me ask that question. He told, what's the boy Tom to jump?
It's just an example. I'm not a guy. I don't want to jump off a cliff.
No, we're talking about Tom. You're talking about Tom, obviously. See, now she don't want to talk about it, huh? She don't want to talk. She didn't know I knew about Tom. She must didn't know.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. New doctor and new hope. You're much better behaved than Dr. Dekker.
So no blackouts?
I haven't been back to the beach since.
I'm better behaved?
Dr. Dekker dated his patient.
Okay, she said that. All right, let's go to a clue. How did Dr. Dekker push her? Let's ask that question. I don't even know what we're talking about at this point. How did Dr. Dekker push you?
I just felt like I had some kind of special power, and part of me wanted to use it, and he urged me to do that. I don't want to say any more about it, not now.
He urged you to dance and pass out? Something's going on.
I just felt like I had some kind of special power, and part of me wanted to use it, and he urged me to.
Okay. He urged you to use a special power? She's speaking riddles.
I'm a shape-shifting vampire werewolf. I said I didn't want to talk about it. What is it you're thinking about when you're not listening to me?
How crazy the hell you sound. That's what I'm thinking about. The hell she mean? Alright, anything else I can ask you? Yeah, we're gonna talk about new doctor, new hope. Hope for what? New doctor, new hope for what?
A hope for a cure, of course.
Hope for a cure, huh, Mariana? That all?
I want to stop having blackouts. I want to be able to remember. I want you to fix me.
You said I thought the rich lady from the previous stream was off. Mariana takes the victory. Yeah, Mariana's definitely a strange little cookie. All right, so now we can move on to someone else. Let's talk to Elin. How are you doing today,
I
Elin?
haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
You mentioned Hilda.
Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can tell. I need to see her before it's too late.
So she can tell that Hilda's dying. Why do you need to see
Help her
Hilda?
finish her unfinished business. People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go. We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way.
Okay. What's Hilda's unfinished
Hilda
business?
wants to see her daughter. She's in Australia, so I'm going to have to use my talent.
Her talent? What is her talent? Yeah, what talent?
I can change my skin.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
What I look like. I can turn into a patient's loved one.
Oh,
I just
Lord.
hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them.
Elin, I thought you was the
That's how I help
sane
them
one.
move on. That's how I comfort them.
Elin, I thought you was the one who wasn't crazy. This is hilarious. I'm having a great time right now. She thinks she's a chameleon. Oh, okay, that was a good one. Oh, thank you, Elin, for that laugh. Thank you for that one right there. Whew, whoa, you got me. I was not ready for that one, Elin. I was not ready for that. Oh my goodness. Okay, Elin, let's talk about your power. How does it comfort them?
I only shift at work to help my patients. I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
Okay. Well, you're deceiving them, definitely. I mean, if you're turning into the woman who's dying, you're turning into her daughter. Oh my goodness. Oh, Elin. Oh, Elin. Oh, Elin. This is too much. I can't even. These people here, I tell you, I'm telling you, MCLMNOP. I'm really crying over here. Oh. Can you tell me anything else about Dr. Dekker?
Yes, I had a session with Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day. 3 o'clock, I think. Just a few hours later, I still can't get over it.
What were you accused of stealing?
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it
Hey,
to
we
me
got
before she
7
died.
people in the stream. Appreciate all of y'all for coming out. If you haven't hit that like button, please do me a favor and hit that like button. If you enjoy my my content that I give on this channel, please do so. Thank you so much. What else have your patients given you?
I have a few other things.
What's up, Mally Mal? How you
A
doing, bro?
watch, a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets, really.
Okay, Elin. They're all trinkets.
Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die. But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery?
So you took it.
It just doesn't feel right to me.
So you stole it.
What do you think, Doctor?
I think you're a thief.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
Do you even know that lady? What is Elin accused of stealing, said it started with the locket. What else have patients given her? Let me see. Doing good, man. Just watching the stream in bed. Oh, appreciate it, man. Man, once again, you be coming with these games, man. Good stuff here. These people are all crazy. Oh, yeah, bro. They is hilarious. I'm glad you were able to catch up with it, man. You know, I just try to play all types of little different stuff that, you know, you may not see on a normal stream because, you know, I just try to just play some games, man. I love games, all types. Let's see. I think it's wrong to keep the locket. That's just me.
Really? I don't see the harm. Alice wanted me to have it. You and Terry and all the other nurses just don't understand.
What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
Actually, I had a hot date.
Oh, did you?
It
now?
wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know.
Just some rando.
It was a nice date.
Mm-hmm.
Different to what I'm used to.
Okay. She had a nice date. Why was the date different?
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know. Dinner at a nice restaurant. Then we went for a little walk along the pier. Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab and I went home, alone.
Okay. What time did you get the
I think
cab?
it was about 11 when I left Max. I'm sure you could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to. If you think I need an alibi.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Jaya should check Elin's alibi with the taxi company. Okay, we'll get to Jaya about that. Who accused you of stealing? Who was your date with? How was Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day? How can you tell when people are dying?
I can sense it, you know? It's like when you're outside and there's a sudden change in the light or the air feels different and you know it's going to rain. It's like that. I always know when one of my patients is fading, even before the doctors know. Their energy changes. It sounds silly when I put it into words. I sound like my mum.
Your mom, huh? Who was your date
His name
with?
is Max. He's really sweet, but I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
But y'all had a good smooching and all that. Tell me about Max.
I've known Max a couple of years, but this is the first time we've been on a date. I don't think he's boyfriend material.
Oh, okay. But you still gave him a little something. Who accused you of stealing?
Of course, it was Terry that accused me of stealing. One of the other nurses. She's actually trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK.
What does HSK stand for?
Healthcare serial killer. You know, like those nurses that kill loads of their patients. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Anyway, because a few of my patients have died on me, and some of those patients have given me gifts, Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off.
And taking their stuff? That's a little far-fetched, don't you think? How was Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day?
Dr. Dekker seemed fine on Valentine's Day. He seemed to be in a good mood. It didn't seem like anything was bothering him.
Okay, so she didn't notice anything different. Why was she given the locket? Let's ask her that. Why were you given the locket?
It was the one thing she held on to right until the end. Her most treasured possession. She said she wanted me to have it. You don't argue with a dying person's last wishes.
And so you were a bunch of dying people's stuff that they just give you when they're dying, and you just like, okay, I'm gonna wear all this stuff. Oh yeah, we got the Dekker's resignation letter we need to look at. Let's look at that real quick. To whom it may concern, please accept this letter as a notice of my intention to resign from my position. That's it? Okay. That was a quick resignation letter. I guess that's all you need, huh?
Dr. Dekker seemed fine on Valentine's Day. He seemed to be in a good mood. It didn't seem like anything was bothering him.
Seemed like he was in a good mood.
We talked about families, I think. Our mums.
Mum.
I probably spent far too much time talking to Dr. Dekker about my mum.
All right. Let's just get another hint. Why was she lying about looking for love? Let's ask, I don't know. Were you lying about looking for love? She just said it wasn't his type. I don't think she was lying. You lying about looking, for love?
I didn't lie. I'm really not interested in dating anyone.
But you went
I
on a
just
date.
went out with Max as a favour. For a friend.
As
Like
a
I
favor.
said, it wasn't anything serious.
But y'all kissed. Y'all had a smoochy smooch. Wasn't nothing serious. It was just a little booty call. That's all it was. Come on to you, Elin. Shapeshifter. Witch. Crazy ass. All of the above.
I can change my skin. What I looked like. I can turn into a patient's loved one. I just hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them. It's how I help them move on. That's how I comfort them.
That's how you comfort them. I was going to ask another question, but that last sentence just gets me. It's how you comfort them.
I only shift at work to help my patients.
She's definitely a killer. Bro, you see what I mean? How many times have she shifted? Okay, that's what I can ask. How many times have you turned into your loved one, your patient's loved ones, and then take their things after they die? Yeah, you sound very, very suspicious.
I've shifted a few times now. I honestly couldn't tell you how many.
She can't tell me how many times she shifted. I don't know what to say about this girl. She an organ trafficker. Hey, I don't put it past you.
Help her finish her unfinished business. People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go. We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think I have any loose ends. I don't know what that says about me.
Ah, okay. So she don't know if she has any loose ends. She use a loose screw, I'll tell you that much. A loose screw. Who is Alice? Okay, who is Alice? Oh yeah, 'cause the lady about to die.
Alice was one of my favourites. She never held back, spoke her mind about everything. But she had a wicked sense of humour.
Wicked sense of humor, eh? Dr. Dekker seems like he was in a good mood. What are you doing tonight at Valentine's? Just trying to keep the locket. We got a lot of stuff we can ask her. And we got plenty of time. So let's go back over one of these things and see what we can pull from it. What does she say?
I can change my skin. What I looked like.
Okay. Let's see. You change what you look like.
Sorry, no.
You just said you did. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Elin. How does she change her skin? Okay. I guess that's the better way to ask. How do you change your skin?
I don't know how it works. I just know that it does.
Okay. Well, that was helpful, Elin. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I don't know how it works. I just...
You sure it works? I'm hard to believe that.
I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
She's gonna tell me how to do my job. Check my notes. Check. I'm gonna get you in
We
check.
talked about families, I think. Our mums. I probably spent far too much time talking to Dr. Dekker about my mum.
What did he say about his mom? Say about his mum. Do I put M-U-M? His mum.
Sounds like Dekker and his mum had a few issues. That's what I liked about Dr. Dekker. It wasn't just him asking me questions and analysing me. He talked about himself as well.
Okay. Interesting. What don't the other nurses understand?
The bond I have with my patients is not the same for the other nurses. They don't have my special talent.
You're deceiving your shape-shifting abilities. Your mystique, as a X-Man would call it. Uh, I don't even know what to ask you, Elin. You've really just messed up my whole day. Let's see. What else do we ask Elin?
Sounds like Dekker and his mum had a few issues. That's what I liked about Dr. Dekker. It wasn't just
He had issues with his mom.
I'm not sure I should talk about that. Aren't
Why
I
not?
breaking some reverse patient-therapist confidentiality?
No, he's dead. And I'm trying to figure out what happened to him. Silly girl. What does it hurt when she changes her skin? Does it hurt when she changes her skin, I mean? Okay, let's ask it. Does it hurt when you change your skin?
No, it doesn't hurt at all. I don't think it's a physical thing. I don't think my body actually changes. I think it's more like an illusion, like my energy changes or something.
You sound crazy as a bat, Elin. So you are just an illusion?
It just sort of fades when I let go of their hand. Obviously, I can't see myself, but I feel it leave me. If you get what I mean.
I don't get what you mean, Elin. I really don't. I don't understand how you do that. Did she ever date Dr. Dekker? Okay, let's ask. I don't think she would have. Did you ever date Dr. Dekker?
No, I didn't go on a date with Dr. Dekker. He's my therapist. I would just be wrong.
Okay, well, she's totally against that. That's good to know. We still got several questions to ask her.
I only shift at work to help my patients. I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
You never used it to deceive anyone. Alright, is this it?
I don't think I'm deceiving my patients when I shift. I'm helping them.
If that's what you tell yourself, so you can get up out of bed and do your job, Elin, you know, why not? Why not tell yourself that lie? Why was she talking about her mom? Okay, good question. Why were you talking about your mom?
My mum's a nightmare. I said she was into all this new age stuff, right? So she thinks she can tell me what I should be doing all the time because she got a message from her spirit guide that said I'm not eating well, or I'm not getting enough sleep, or I'm not looking after my inner moonbeam or whatever. It drives me nuts. But she's my mum. I love her, so I have to take it.
Yeah, she sounds crazy too. The apple don't fall too far from the tree, do it? All right. What else questions we got? We got like 2 more, look like. Okay. So just 2 more questions. Not too bad. We're getting through it, and we'll probably call it once we finish these last 2 questions. What did Dr.
Sounds
say?
like Dekker and his mum had a few issues. That's what I liked about Dr. Dekker. It wasn't just him asking me questions and analysing me. He talked about himself as well.
Did you analyze him?
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
Okay, I probably didn't ask it right, but anyway. She needs to hold hands for it to work. Okay, let's ask that question. For it to work.
It only lasts for as long as I'm holding the hand. I think it needs that connection.
Okay. Interesting, Elin. Let's see, is that all that we need? We got one more question about your mom, huh? About what he said about his mom. She said, he talked about himself.
Mainly he talked about being a therapist. He said he had a few patients like me, you know, with special gifts.
Oh, yes, he does, huh?
He said not all of them were as enlightened as me.
You're enlightened, huh? Did Dr. Dekker have any unfinished business? That's a good question. Have any unfinished business?
Dr. Dekker almost certainly had unfinished business. He didn't know he was going to die. But it's too late now. That's why I have to help Hilda while I can.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly he talked about being a therapist. He said he had a few patients like me, you know, with special gifts.
But you're the only
He
one
said not all of
enlightened.
them were as enlightened as me.
They aren't as enlightened. As you.
Well, you know, I know what I can do is special. I see it as a good thing. But apparently, some of his other patients saw their abilities as a curse. Dr. Dekker hated that. He said he wished they could all be more like me.
And see their powers as something, as a good thing. Interesting. Dr. Dekker sounds more weird than I was expecting. So it sounds like he believed in their powers. Alright, so we're done with Elin. And we're done with, well, we're still got to go back and visit Mariana and Nate. But I believe we'll get back to them when we can. And do we have more stuff to ask with Jaya? We do. Okay, but we will get, whoops. What can she tell me about Dr. Dekker's patients? Let me just ask that then. I did that by mistake. What can you tell me about Dr. Dekker's patients? I think I already asked that though, but I'll ask it again.
Most of the patients are suspects, according to the police. Almost all the patients are referred, and some of them are privates, but Dr. Dekker didn't introduce any of them.
He didn't introduce any of them, huh? Alright, so we're going to stop it right here. We're just gonna put it back on Jaya's pretty face. We'll resume next week. Get down to the bottom of this. We're getting more crazy stories. We're gonna find out who killed Dr. Dekker and find out if it was one of these crazy ass patients. We also need to find out, hopefully we find out, is some of these powers actually real? Because I don't know, just hearing them talk about it is like one thing, but when they actually have like something that affects the story, when they actually use their power, that would be something I want to see. But yeah, man, I appreciate everyone for coming out to the EnterAction Theater. We will do this once again because we do this all the time, every Monday night, 10 o'clock p.m. Central. You can catch my live stream where I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's at 6 o'clock p.m. Central. So that was earlier today. Tomorrow I will be on Twitch. You can catch me on Twitch at 6 p.m. Central Time, playing some Street Fighter V with a Tuesday Twitch Throwdown. And from there, we'll go on with the rest of the week. Wednesdays and Saturdays, I post videos, random gameplay videos every Wednesday and Saturday on YouTube. And you can catch me twitching at random on Twitch, playing random games, random time, random all that stuff. And that's just whenever I feel like it. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Appreciate y'all coming out once again. See y'all next time. Love y'all.